From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Lane Thomas. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
At the plate, Will Brennan. Lucas makes the grab, one down.
Batting third base.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Will Brennan.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Jose Ramirez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Scherzer to first, and he's back in on a dive. Ramirez with another scorching run of play lately. So here's Scherzer, just missed.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stephen Kwan, second in the American League in hitting. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Lucas pulls that one down, and that is that. One left for the Guardians, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Toronto, and on the hill, Gavin Williams.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared, we know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Andres Jimenez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Over to first, and he's saved. Strike one. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Man at second.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And Guerrero is set down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some.
The throw to first, inning over. Blue Jays held in check, scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo.
Scherzer goes 6 feet 3 inches, 40 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Max Scherzer back to work. That clips a corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Inside, almost got him.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down.
Batting 6th, first baseman Carlos Santana.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Right through there for a strike. No score here in the second. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one almost got him. Right side, Guerrero takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, catcher Bo Naylor.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off. Naylor matched a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8th, second baseman Gabriel Arias.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
All ones the count.
Scherzer deals. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. Coming home. He will score.
Batting 9th, shortstop.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation. Can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
Here's Brian Rocchio. And ball 1. Arias at second with 2 down. To third, Clement. Zips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bo Bichette.
Williams back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a foul ball. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Batting 6, third baseman.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. That misses. Ball 1. One out, base is empty. And another ball.
No strike.
Inside,
nope.
just missed.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan makes the grab. 2 away.
Batting 7, designated hitter.
Will Wagner getting ready to hit. That catches the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, and stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. Max Scherzer goes to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Elly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. Mad Max notches the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. There's a strike. Chopper right side. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. Ramirez with some impressive production lately. Just missed.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
He was late there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho makes the grab on the run.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky. You better watch your back tonight because
And we're back.
Leading
Set
off
for the bottom of the
for
third.
Toronto.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that's a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that's in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike. That's a little bit low. This one in the air. And out number one on the grab.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's in for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Andres Jimenez. In there at the knees for a strike. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. And a curve is down and in.
As a pitcher, the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Two outs. Hit in the air left field. And that is the inning. One left for Toronto. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
so you're not gonna say no.
Back now in Toronto. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Santander in pursuit. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo, the next to hit. And Cleveland on top 1-0. That's in there. Strike one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
To the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping up for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. Grounded out his first time up. Ball one there. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And misses inside. Santana off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santander tracks it down for the out. Guardians lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and counted away. But
you counterfeit. I counted your fits, led you astray in the worst way. Too legit, them hammer days, and we buck down. This is Bucktown. Come on, pimpin'.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Late on that fastball. Santander working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
In the dirt, now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Way inside, gets out of the way.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
2-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one popped up. Rocchio. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And now Bo Bichette struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. That's towards center. Thomas coming in on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the third out.
Yeah, I got way too many A-backs. I might run out of the building with 100,000 stacks. I might pop out of the ceiling with a rocket jet pack. Yeah, tell me how they feeling. I just tell them how about that.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's duel
Guardians,
so
second
far. Here's how the
baseman,
starters have
Gabriel,
performed up to
Orioles.
this point. Scherzer back to work. And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-0. Arias in his second season, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Clips the corner, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that misses. 1-1.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Clement over to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Lane Thomas now.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Just missed.
What's a good
Ball
pitch
1, no
there.
strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's
If
the
you were
count.
an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Runner!
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position with a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Ernie Clement. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Paul Sewald up and throwing. Stephan getting loose as well. That one ripped but foul. Next
One
offering
ball,
misses
two
down and
strikes.
away. Outside low. 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And now it's filled up.
Now on this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Next is the designated hitter, Will Wagner. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Swung on, belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He popped out his first time. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one way outside, and that is ball 1. Center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that one hit to first. Santana steps on the bag. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The Jays push across a run on this double. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
Back here at Rogers Center, top of the 6th inning.
Right fielder,
now here
Will
is
Brennan.
Will Brennan. Fly ball down the line. Lucas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Now
third
it's Jose
baseman,
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That missed by a lot. And 1-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that's outside. 3-2 now. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Go ahead run on base, and here is Steven Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That clips the zone. That's strike one. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Scherzer checks over to first, and he's back. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Scherzer to first. And he's back safely. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
And that one hammered. And a foul ball. Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two outs. And that just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. To the right side, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time, and they don't get the out. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Gavin Williams departs, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
Paul Skenes taking over on the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. Run around the move, swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase up and loosening in the pen. Next pitch misses way outside. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be Anthony Santander. Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1-1.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball evens the count. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, one out. Bobachek gets a chance to hit.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that is out of play. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. On the ground, right side. Terocchio at second for 1 to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Not ready.
Well, they had the chance to turn it 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Ernie Clement now at the plate. That one outside. 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Guerrero, the runner at third. Bichette at first. 2 out of the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That's way outside. And the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Vladdy comes in to score. And it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the DH, Will Wagner.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That clips the corner. That takes low for ball 1. And that's down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground, right side. Santana takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Grounds 1 to short. On to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. He is singled and he is flied to left. That clips the corner. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson getting loose out there. Green warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho makes the catch. That's out number 2. Stepping in, Gabriel Arias.
Come on, Blue Jays, let's go.
And a foul ball. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Rocchio at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
In the air, right field. Lucas brings it in, and that is that. One left for the Guardians, and our score remains 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Steffen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That's in there. 0-1. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had a full.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Varsho not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Jimenez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
That's ball 2.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rocchio on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. 8th inning coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Guardians 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate.
Center fielder, Lane
Now, this guy,
Thomas.
a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That one inside. Ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he barehands it. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
No outs. Runner at first. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And now the count is even. Out to center. Varsho puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
So the tying run at second. Out towards right center field. Lucas trying to get to it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Thomas stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Always we know, just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick, watch me backspin off the Atlas, past tense, maneuver through you.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
48,
into the bottom of the 8th. Emmanuel Clase.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Well,
Leading
one-run
off
game.
for
Now
Toronto,
here is Nathan
right fielder,
Lucas.
Nathan
1 for 3.
Lucas.
That one
Ball,
misses,
that's down.
and that's ball 1. Clase in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Foul ball there. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Santana. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony Santander.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Two down, nobody on. That's to third. Ramirez throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Guardians 1.
Now pitching for
Back
the Blue
now
Jays.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Jeff
23.
Hoffman. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Kyle Manzardo digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Now he breaks his bat. Bichette. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing
Now batting,
reliever that
first
comes in the
baseman,
ball game. You
Carlos
don't know exactly
Santana.
what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
He's 2 outs away. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
Oh, that's out.
And the slider just misses. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one not close. And a count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Bo Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a swing and a miss there.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Naylor in the box now, takes strike 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch is outside. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman Gabriel Arias.
So they're down to their final out. Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Two outs.
3 balls, no strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. On the inside corner for a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now batting, shortstop Brian
First and
Rocchio.
second, 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brian Rocchio trying to deliver as the hero. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
That's ball 2.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. The other way, and it goes just foul.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That misses the zone. Full count, 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup. and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that 1st and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally.